Okay. Alright, hello. That was an incredibly long and boring intro. And apparently there's a guy named Bob Fitzgerald or something. Anyway, I need to check my headphone settings. Because the game is a bit low. But it's maxed out here. Uh, now we're good. We're good. Oh no, man. It's going to start a demo. Why do old games start demos? I have to wait for the demo to load. This is insane. No, don't get ready. Oh my god. Dude, that intro was so long and boring. Mm, it's on easy by default. Okay. Uh, Practice race, mixed league, class league. What are these? Mixed league, class league. Oh, I guess type of car maybe. Mm, King of the Mountain Cup. Okay. Should we do mixed or class? Huh. Oh, I see. Hmm. Let's do mixed. Dude, having a narrator for the menus is insane. Okay, Hummer. They're very excited about the cars. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh my god, these are the only colors. These are so bad. This one looks kind of nice, I guess. Mm, I'm really drawn to red in general. Mm, I want to do Hammer though. Excuse me. Fuck, I forgot to bring my water to the recording sesh. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this game for a while. Jump Jet. Okay. Does that mean there's a team or are we all against each other? Ready to race? I really need water. Holy. Oh, I paused the emulation. I keep doing that, man. The keyboard is too close to me. Okay. Bro, this is... Dude, you can't use analog stick. What the hell? There's no settings. Okay, I guess I'm using the D-pad. What do you mean? Ooh, this restarts the car, okay. Why is this an option? I should have done a practice race, I think. Oh boy. I just... Oop, okay. Dude, why is like that an option to... Dude, the rendering distance is rough. Look at that. It's so rough. Big yikes, honestly. But yeah, this is a crazy difference from what the series was before. We just did Test Drive 4, which was like a natural progression of what they were doing in the first few games that I didn't do on the channel that are like very classic, like you going on a big road, like classic arcade racing game. Going on a big road and there's cops and you're just driving. There's a focus on like simulation and changing gears and yeah, going from that to this, like holy. But I kind of feel like the graphics are a bit of a downgrade. Like they're a bit of a downgrade. The environment seems a bit cartoonish in a weird way. Man, I wonder why this rendering distance is like that, because it's awful, man. Okay. But yeah, like this is a bit of a crazy set of decisions for this one. Dude, this narrator is gonna drive me insane. And we're doing a whole cup. We're doing a whole cup of this shit, bro. I still got first after all that. Mm, player one wins. Okay. I'm gonna pause really quick the recording just to fix a couple of things. I'll be right back. So yeah, I checked, and you really can't change the drawing distance, the render distance. I mean, that is completely hard code. Dude, this headphones has some like fuck ass controls, bro. Like I'm just fucking turned off my microphone by accident. Okay. Try not to tilt. Let's just go. What? Why does everybody have 10 points? What? Didn't I get first? Didn't I get first? First fucking place? And everybody else gets the same number of points? What is this? What the fuck is going on? Alright, get ready. On our marks. Go. Uh, I mean, the decision to have the render distance be this low must mean like the game is like really heavy to run on average. I mean, this was developed for the PS1. Like I just checked, this was like originally released for the PS1, and it, like the game was running so shit that they had to decrease the render distance to this fucking level so that it can run smoothly. Like, oh damn. After this cup, I'm gonna check the settings and see if I can enable the analog stick. Because, like, turning on the D-pad is just big oof. I mean, it is better than Test Drive 4, where I had to drive on the right analog and then, like, brake by pulling the analog back. It was just pretty bad. We're jamming now. I'm sorry. We're jamming now. Dude, am I going the right fucking way? No. Oh my god. Dude, I'm out of the fucking road. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, thank god I figured out the... Oh my god, it took me back to the checkpoint. Dude, I'm... I'm gonna fucking crash out. Oh my god. The narrator is a choice. It's a fucking choice. The turning is insane. I want to check the release dates of the games later. Like, to have an idea and like compare it to what other games were being released at the time because this is crazy. Third, okay. Let me check it right now. Actually, let me take a look. 1997. I mean, I'm doing a lot of 1997 games on this channel, like touring cars, championship racing. That one, like way better graphics and driving mechanics and rendering fucking render distance. Uh, what else? I mean, Destruction Derby 1995. That game is kind of wanky as well. Uh, yeah, I mean, released on the same year as Test Drive 4. That's kind of interesting. Let me check this. I mean, they were developed by different teams then, surely, right? Okay, Test Drive 4 is developers Pitbull Syndicate Limited. Yeah, it's just the same publisher using the same IP but different developers. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. Um, Test Drive 4 was actually released in November, so it actually should have come before. I didn't check that. I should have checked that before the recording. But yeah, and the off-road team was developing for the PlayStation, while the Test Drive 4 team was developing for the OS. Although it was released for the PlayStation after, and vice versa. Dude, I do not understand how this point system works. Is it based on the time it take to get to checkpoints? Like that's the only explanation. Surely. Surely. Who's Shirley? Dude, why is there a car just like mine over there? Was this guy in the championship all along or not? I don't get it. Why is it only 4 people racing, but then there's more people in the scoreboard? Dude, even the maps, the track is so weird. Like the fact that I got stuck outside of the track before, I had to restart to the checkpoint. I mean, I guess that's the point of the game. It's called off-road. I went off-road. So I will ignore everything I said about being a downgrade. Like the other game was released later, but they were both being developed at the same time. So not a downgrade, technically. Just different developers doing different things, which is great. Yeah, that also explains the like completely different control scheme. But it's it's weird from Accolade to have the same IP for both of these games, you know? Shit. It's so hard to drive and you can't see the track. They could have made it so like there was like a fog or something that would have made it a little bit of sense at least, and it wouldn't look as bad as it looks now. You know? Dude, what is the point of all these laps in having like a placement if the point system ignores that? I don't get it. To look at the map, they're taking a fucking shortcut, dude. Because only the checkpoints matter, so you can definitely do that, huh? Interesting. Okay. That's super interesting. Okay, gonna let's see if there's a checkpoint here. Oh, fuck you, man. There is. They're taking the fucking shortcut, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, there's some things to explore in this game. Now I'm interested. Maybe this has potential. Yeah. Okay, if I go to the right here, what the fuck can I do? I can do a lot. That was a huge jump. That was a huge shortcut. Fuck. Uh, the turning, like the handling of the car is a fucking chore though. Why does it feel like it's pulling to the left? Feels like it's pulling to the left. Okay, I was starting to figure shit out there. Starting to figure some shit out. Definitely gotta look at the map and be like, okay, where are the checkpoints? Where can I cut it? Like, why are there 6 placements? There's only 4 people in the fucking race. I got my water, by the way. This is an interesting map. Get ready. Shit. I did not get ready when he told me to. Like, the NPCs have different drivers every time, man. Different cars. Well, that map is something. Like, look at this huge stretch without any checkpoints. We can cut so much. Can we? Can we make a giant fucking cut? Nah, couldn't find anywhere to do it. Okay. His narrator is so fucking. Ugh. What's the point of it, guys? Is he like a famous guy in racing broadcasts or something? I don't know, man. There's like a huge focus on the. Ooh, okay. Yikes. Alright. Huge focus on these big jumps. You know, you're thinking that I'm terrible at the driving here, but like, I think the mechanics are terrible, man. Sorry for shit talking the game so much, by the way. I don't mean to be like mean about it or anything, but this is like my genuine reaction. So there is a cut here. Did I pass checkpoint? No, it's right here. I did find a cut. Okay. I mean, this is like the most interesting part of the game is looking for these cuts, these shortcuts. Because it's just a checkpoint system, so you can definitely do that. I mean, I bet though where I got stuck last time, it was actually shortcut possibility. Fuck me. I missed a checkpoint? Fuck you, man. How did I not hit that one? Oh my god, my race is over. You actually have to run over it. Checkpoint suck my dick, bro. Annoying little shit. Piece of shit narrator, man. I'm not jamming shit, bro. I'm not jamming. What am I jamming? Can you tell me? Dude, look at the minimap. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I? I mean, the race is fucking over, man. For sure, man. We're jamming. You know, uh, there's a quote by Adam Scott that is like, I don't know if it's Adam Scott or it's Ben Stiller, because I know it was on like uh, Severance like marketing and promos they were doing. But there was this quote of like, it takes a lot of people working really hard to make a terrible show, or a terrible movie. And, that applies to games as well. Because, like, I think there's a lot of passion in this game, actually, weirdly. Because, like, visually, it looks very distinct, for sure. And I can tell that it's a very different type of game than other games that were being made at the time. And when you have something like that, a game that's different from everything else, there's passion behind it because, you had to follow through with this idea and this vision. That being said, you can execute it terribly, And I feel like it's the case. I want to check the reviews as well because, like, sometimes, because my precision, my perception can be warped by, I'm playing this game like, dude, almost 30 years after it was released. And of course that warps your perception. Of course. You weren't there that I wasn't there at the time. You know. So I don't know. But it can also warp your perception if you were and you played and you have nostalgia for it. Both things can happen. I'm completely out of this race mentally because of everything that happened. That's why I was yapping so much. Greg wins. Daniel second, player 1/3. Danny fourth. Okay. What do you mean ninth? There's only 4 racers. What do you mean I mean ninth? What the fuck? What the fuck? Get ready. On your marks. And by the way, I've always wanted to play this, even if I'm not enjoying it. I mean, I'm enjoying like the process of learning the game and uh, yapping about it, but it's frustrating, because it's very janky game. You can tell by the way it doesn't even render the road properly. You can tell that it's a wanky game. But anyway, I was too excited. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? Dude, look at where you put me. What the fuck? Okay. I'm sorry, I was yapping and I stopped paying attention to whatever the fuck was going on. Four laps ago? What was I even talking about? Uh, I was excited to play because I've played Test Drive Off-Road 3, which like wildly different from this. Wildly different. Obviously there are aspects that remain, but yeah. And like Test Drive Off-Road 3, it's a game that I love, and it wouldn't have happened without this. So obviously this game is important. Um, to just like my enjoyment of games throughout the rest of my life, because that game was really formative for me to like form my taste in games after. So there's like a historic aspect to playing this, because like you know the part of me that loves that game, Off-Road 3, has like roots in this game. You know what I'm talking about? I may be yapping some weird shit right now, but it's kind of what I feel like. So that's what makes me excited to play this. And the reason I'm playing on this channel and everything. This narrator. He's driving me fucking insane, man. He's driving me insane. Are we first or not? We are. Okay. Final lap. Checkpoint one. Hmm. We are jamming. Shit. There's so little happening in this game. I mean, the textures are all very simple. You know, Though the cups are gigantic. It was the same in Test Drive 4. And it's weird that that's the point of the game that's consistent across the series. Having these giant cups. Later they do learn though. You know, I know from playing Off-Road 3, like I said, that they do learn that later and the cups are a bit shorter. And like they tell you beforehand uh, what the tracks are going to be, how many races are going to be there. That's really helpful. Dude, what is that song? I wonder if it's original, because it's kind of like a hard rock, glam metal type of song, kind of like Motley Crue or something. Listen to the guitar, man. Ooh, this is very Motley Crue. What the hell? I wonder if it's like a Rio band, quote unquote, or if it's original soundtrack. Ooh, no way it's original. A guitar solo like that? They definitely paid for the song. That's gotta hurt. Ah, shit. Dude, driving is so hard in this game. Okay, gladly the hitbox of the car is big. Gladly. Like if I got by the edge there and they didn't register, I'd be mad. Can I make a lot of points here? Cause like I have a huge lead, is what you call. I have a huge lead over them. We try to cut a shortcut here. Nice. Hmm. It's weird. Like it seems like the game wants you to take shortcuts, but at the same time, it seems like it doesn't, because it blocks a lot of the roads everywhere. Dude, this song is going way too hard for how boring this gameplay is. Like this song is going way too hard. Like kind of chill, you know? Like it's kind of like the intro where like you had this like crazy rock song, and then the intro's like there's nothing happening. It's pretty funny. Better luck next time, dude. I got third overall. It's pretty damn good, dude. I kind of made it all back on the last race. King of the Mountains Cup. All right, all right, all right. Hmm. If each cup has different tracks, that's kind of a W, you know? Kind of a W. Let me check the options. Okay, driver one setup. What the fuck is power steering? What the fuck is that? Oh man, this was not developed with analog controllers in mind. Look at that. Did analog, did analog controllers even exist when this was developed? I don't fucking know. Mm, yeah. So maybe we turn up power steering, whatever the fuck that means. The song's going hard. Ooh, damage. Do we want damage, Emma? I don't know. I'm scared to turn it on. I mean, overall on this channel, I want kind of like the default experience for games. I don't want to change much on what like the developers intended. I can't change from miles per hour to kilometers per hour either, unfortunately. Uh, King of the Mountain Cup. Oh my god, I need to beat it in order to unlock the next one. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's do a class league. Just to do something different. Like this color scheme. I do. I'm really hoping for some different tracks here. Give us some new tracks, guys. Oh, we played this one. I kinda hated it, but let's do it. Racers, get ready. Max. Mm, I want to cut a corner. I mean, they're living up to the name of off-road. Oh my god, that was not a shortcut. I'm on a different part of the track. I can restart. Fuck. That did not work, man. No, I went into like a different, another part of the fucking track. Oh my lord. We can cut it here, right? As I was saying, game kind of lives up to being off-road. I do, I do feel encouraged to go off-road. At the same time, I feel kind of punished. You see, like, it was so weird how I missed the checkpoint there. Like, again, dude, this soundtrack is going way too hard. It's going way too hard. He said, "Watch out!" I thought I had hit the checkpoint. Dude, looks into the song, man. It's very atmospheric. Yeah, I should not turn on damage because I don't know how like badly the car gets, but or if it's just like visual damage. But hitting a lot of walls is what I'm saying. Okay, there was a shortcut there that I missed. It's really hard to like tell what is an intended shortcut and what isn't. I think that's the problem I have with this aspect of the game. The Because sometimes it looks like an intended shortcut and you just get stuck in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes I feel like I'm going completely off the rails and it kind of gets me to a correct path in the way. Really weird. I mean, I bet the speedruns for this game look completely insane. How did I fucking catch up, man? Like I had to do this entire section of the track twice at the beginning, and it's still caught up. You're gonna fucking register my checkpoint or not? The DJ is cooking. DJ is cooking, man. DJ is cooking. Look, oh look, two of them took a shortcut. So it is an intended shortcut, and I keep missing it for some reason. That's just skill issue. I feel like there's one right here. Yeah. I knew it. I knew there was one right there. And this is like an alternative road, and we're back in the main road. Can we cut anything here? Maybe not. I'm just trying to beat this fucking guy right now. Yeah, they go really slowly. Okay. How many points am I gonna fucking get? Oh, actually, maybe it is based on placement. Oh, it's based on lap times? I don't know. If it's based on placement, then and there's like multiple racers on that don't show on your fucking, like parallel races in a way, then it makes sense. Like this screen makes sense. Because originally I thought like, why did everyone else in my race get the same points as me? But no, there's like multiple races. Of course, they're not actually happening, right? The game is telling me that they're happening. It's telling me that there are multiple races going on at the same time in different, like 5 different races, basically, right? Uh, Going on at the same time, and these are the 5 that got first place. We all got 10 points. Okay, that one makes sense, and I will accept that. You know, I think it's an alright design decision. I think it's alright. So yeah, I want to cut this video kind of short today, but we're still going over the hour mark. I've already decided through everything that like I'm seeing today that I'm not gonna do another video of this one. We're going to the next one in the series after because it's still very rudimentary. You know, we could do all the cups, we could, but it's all gonna be kind of samey. Like you get the idea. The tracks are different, but they're kind of, not a lot of different things are happening. Like visually and in layout, they are different, but they're kind of the same. Fuck me. We go here. Kinda not. You see what I'm talking about? That looked like a Nintendo shortcut, and then it just kind of stopped me in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of trees on my way. There's a shortcut here. I just saw him took it. Now I'm in the middle of nowhere. Let's get back. Dude, first place is so far ahead. But what I was saying is like I have to. I want to keep the video short. I have something to do after this. But yeah, I'm trying to keep a lot of videos scheduled. I had to take like a week break there because I had problems with my recording, so I lost a bunch of videos that I had made. But I think we're catching up. We have a few videos scheduled already. And it's been a couple of days since my last recording session, but I managed to find some time today. But basically just for one video, just for this one. And since the game did not really impress me, we're only doing one video. Let me check what the next one is. Not the end of the video, by the way. I'm gonna keep playing. Okay, next game is Test Drive 5 and then Off-Road 2. So basically, what it seems like is they have. Oh my god, dude. 1999, there's so many Test Drive games that came out of that year. Holy shit. So basically, Accolade had this IP for Test Drive that was relatively successful. They got great reviews on Test Drive 4. People enjoyed it, which I get. I understand. I think I didn't enjoy it that much because it kind of feels rudimentary to play it in 2026. But I can understand people enjoying it in the 90s. Uh, but yeah, it seems like then they had like these two developers working at the same time. No, one develops the main series, the other one develops the off-road series. But then 1999. They have so many. Very interesting. It might be there might be something weird going on the Moby Games. If you guys have never checked mobygames.com, really great resource for. It's basically like a video games database website. Great website, guys. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, like basically, you can think of like the main series and the test drive series. They were going on parallel to each other, so they're not really like one then the other, kind of both at the same time. Okay, we might do this cup and then cut the video there. We'll see what the time looks like at the end. But yeah, these cups are really long, like 6 or 7 races. Give me shortcut, sorry, retire. You know, I've been playing some Mario Kart World on my own time, and something incredible about the game is like Nintendo figure out that people fucking love doing shortcuts. Like it took them that long to figure that shit out. Like I remember playing like the classic like Need for Speed games, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Carbon, and like, dude, finding out about shortcuts was like one of the most fun parts of the game. Like on the big, you know, I guess last year, like 2025, Nintendo figured out, huh, what if we intentionally add shortcuts to the game? Just an idea. And then the game is really fucking fun because you figure out the shortcuts, you study them, you practice them. That's fun. Like that's a really fun aspect of racing games, you know. But it felt like they were always trying to like, no, you cannot figure out weird shortcuts. You must only do these ones. You know, they're like, let's add a bunch of mechanics and people will figure shit out, and it's fine. That's good. It's good that people figure shit out on your game using your mechanics. That's a sign of good game design. When like unexpected things happen from the interactions between the mechanics that are interesting and require skill, that's great. It's like emergent gameplay. That's what you want when you're designing a game. You want unexpected things from your core design. When the core design is solid, that's what happens, you know? Anyway, I'm rambling. Basically, shortcuts, fun. They're fun. Dude, I yapped the entire race. I'm becoming a yapper, man. That's what fucking YouTube does to you. I was never a yapper, man. I'm not a yapper. I barely speak in real life. But like, you start fucking doing YouTube videos, all of a sudden, you're basically an underlying already. Yeah, I don't think there will be time for another cup, y'all. We're only doing this one. But maybe all these races will be short, who knows? Oh, fuck. You see me like trying to fucking cut every corner now with a shortcut. Go and find one there. Right here, right here. And they're all so worth it as well because they cut so much of the track. I think I could have stayed on the right side there, but the checkpoint is here. Are we jamming, bro? I'm sorry to keep talking about this narrator, but real drives me insane. It's good that the NPCs take shortcuts as well. That's good. Screw you. Oh man, I missed a shortcut. I'm doing this weird ass turn. It's good that like not taking the shortcuts like really punishing because it's such a tight corner and the driving mechanics are bad, so you can never like take it smoothly at all. Another thing I want to check is whether they changed the developing teams within the series, because like the main series and Test Drive series have different developers, but also like when they're doing the sequels, do they change them again? Do they find new developers? And like that's one of the reasons Moby Games is such a great resource. You can very easily check these things, and you can look at the game credits, like who worked on what, and then you can like open a page for a developer and see what other games he made. That's so cool, man. Another good song, man. The soundtrack is banging. Oh, this is the same song that played before, I think, that I really enjoy. Uh, you know, we are playing the same tracks as before, aren't we? There hasn't been a single new track. I really thought, like, we're doing a class cup, like, everyone is a hammer, and I thought, okay, they're gonna take, like, maybe one track from each mixed cup, you know, one mountain track or whatever, because we did a mountain cup. So what the hell is the difference between the mixed cups if all the tracks are the same still? Oh fuck, I missed it. I got so distracted following the fucking rail, the fucking train track. I got so. Oh my god, it was right at the end too. Shit. Shit. I didn't even qualify. Oh my lord. I did not even qualify. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I wanted to talk about reviews. Um, cause like Test Drive 4 is really high rated, and this game is like slightly lower, but it's not too low either. It's kind of like medium reviews. Listen to that bass. Don't try that demo. Fuck. Old games and demos, man. Oh, that's like the credits. Oh, that's cute. Look at the names, y'all. These are the people that made the fucking game. Mm, yeah, Test Drive 4 has great reviews. Like, uh, it's a 7.0 on Moby score, and then 73% from critics, 3.2 stars out of 5 from players. Test Drive Off-Road has 6.5, so lower, which I think is deserved. I think it's a worse game than Test Drive 4. with a 65% from critics and a 2.9 stars out of 5 from players. That makes a lot of sense to me. But I still think it's quite high. I think nostalgia is carrying a lot of that. I'll say. Do we start another cup? It's kind of one video should be longer than this. I might do like a practice race. Let's do. Let's play a different car. I mean, look at this, man. Because the handling stat is really high on this one. Why does it feel so bad? It's the highest one, and it handles like shit. You know what I'm talking about? Mm, let's see if we can find a different one that we haven't played. Oh, there are locked tracks. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Basically, uh, when we win, when we manage to when we manage to win a mixed cup, we unlock a new cup. So I wonder if there are locked cars as well. I wonder if by winning class cup you would unlock cars, because that would be interesting. This car feels faster. Holy, feels a lot faster. Am I insane? I think it feels faster. What jamming now? It's like hard to. The game is so hard to drive. Because like the handling is even worse than the other car, which was already so bad. And then, what is this fuck ass shortcut you're taking? And then it goes faster as well, so it's even harder. Because I don't think there's like a handbrake button. I think, oh, there's this. There's honking. It is a problem in these games that the soundtrack tends to be lacking, and I think that's a problem of not being able to fit that many songs in the CDs. You know, so I can't really blame them for having like only like I don't know, let's say 5 songs on a CD, because you're using the storage on the CD for like the whole game plus songs. That's a lot. But for today's standards, it does get pretty boring to have the same songs repeating. Yeah, man, the Hummer was the right choice because this driving is. Ye- eh. Dude, oh my god, what the hell? I didn't find the shortcut. Whatever. Oh, I did it faster than the guy who did the shortcut, right? We're getting second. That's fine. Okay, that was like a commemoratory. I don't know if this word exists in English. Race for this game, which very interesting game. Very interesting. Similar to Test Drive 1 in that there isn't that much progression, but this game does have more progression. It does. Because you can unlock new cups by playing more leagues. Maybe you can unlock more cars by playing more class leagues. Maybe. But yeah, very weird game, very janky. Uh, kind of infuriating at times, but also kind of, it's hard for me to call it fun. uh, the shortcuts are fun. Trying to find the shortcuts, that's fun. Car design is pretty cool. Car mechanics, pretty fucking bad. Pretty bad. It does not feel good. Like, Test Drive is definitely better. I don't know. But next week we'll be playing Test Drive 5, and yeah, I'm just excited about this series. Even though like some of these games are not for me, it's so interesting. They're taking so many risks. This game is unique. You can't take it away from me. Like I can't think of another game at the time that's like this. You know, has this type of track, there's these types of cars. So it's interesting. But anyway, as it starts a fucking demo because PS1 games love their demos. We, how did I get this camera? I couldn't find a fucking key to go to the driver camera. I wanted to. I would have had more fun if I was on this camera. I'll say. I would have had more fun. But anyway, it's Friday night. I'm going out. So I had to get that in there. I'll see you next week for more test drive. Or you can check out my other gaming series that I'm doing. I'm doing South Park games, I'm doing Gran Turismo, I'm doing Destruction Derby, I'm doing Colin McRae. If you love racing games, you have a feast on this channel. If you want to discover new racing games, you're gonna love it. And I'm also doing Tekken. Tekken, fighting games. Yeah, I'm just rambling now. Bye bye.